welcome all, and all welcome to another edition of SportsVista. I am your host, Baby Moy, alongside Big Ness and Lil Crystal. And yes, your eyes do not deceive you. I'm not wearing a cap this time around. That's right. The sexy hair. Huh?
Look at that. Look at that. He's decided to go topless today, y'all.
Wow. Are you suggesting I take my shirt off?
No.
So before we came on air, guys...
This is a family show.
Speaking of family show, before we came on air, I was telling my crew over here, man, if you guys heard the language that spews out of the mouth of Ness over there when we're off air.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
As well as management over here.
He threw you under the bus.
Hey, you're no angel either.
Yeah, that's right.
I never said I was.
Oh.
Uh-huh. So you're a devil.
Pleads the fifth.
Uh-huh.
See, she plead the fifth.
No.
You devil!
Yes, I plead.
I rebuke thee!
Speaking of that, Snoop has a new album out called The Bible of Love.
Bible of
Yeah, he has a new gospel album out, yeah.
Yeah,
it's
it's a gospel.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Good for him.
Really?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, that's... Oh, come on.
Yes. It's really good. You guys should go check that out.
No clap from Crystal. Wow.
Man.
Nothing.
Well, if you guys could see, I have... No, what really did... I have
crowd.
a huge smile on my face.
Rough crowd.
I just think that's really awesome.
That's good.
Look at that rough crowd. Gee.
Yes.
You know, it really is, I mean...
It's a really good album. You guys should go check that out. If you're into
getting a little off
hip-hop.
topic here, but yeah, you know, it's really good. It goes to show you, man, that you could, that messengers could come in all different forms, man. They don't necessarily need to come in a specific package.
That's right. Yep. You know, there's Facebook Messenger, there's WhatsApp, there's iMessage.
That's right.
iMessage.
Once upon a time, people used to be on AIM. People used to be on MSN.
On Windows Messenger. Yeah, that's the same thing, right? MSN.
Yeah.
Windows Live.
Yep. Taking you guys on a journey back in the day, right? Back in the day, right?
It is throwback. Yeah, it is throwback Thursday.
I got a very sexy shave going on here too, guys. If you guys want a sexy shave like mine, please take a recommendation. Go to Harry's.com. Harry's.com. You will get a free trial. Listen. You get a free trial. You get a shaving kit. You get some aftershave. You get shaving cream. You get blades. Free. Absolutely free. Go to Harry's for your first trial. Oh, the catch?
Yeah, I think it's
a $1 shipping thing.
It's $1 shipping. That's it. That's the catch. That's all it is.
But if you want a sexy shave like the one I'm rocking right now, look at that. Look at that. Look at the work.
I think the screen just got blurred.
Look at the work. Look at the work. Huh?
Look at that.
A sexy shave like mine, go on Harry's.com. Sorry, I don't got no promo code for you guys, but the free offer still stands. It's only $1 shipping, though. Can you call it free when it's $1 shipping?
Well, the product is free shipping.
The product is free. The product is free. The shipping is not.
Either way, it's a good deal. So visit them, guys.
Speaking of shaves, guys, the Cyber Barbershop is once again open.
That's right. Yes. That's right. Can somebody tell our listeners, Could somebody tell those newcomers, and can somebody tell... Oh, wait, there's no more. Can somebody tell everyone out there how they could follow us, how they can treat themselves to a weekly dosage of fun here at ENT Hooligans?
Sure. Follow us on social media at Twitter, on YouTube, on Facebook. The links are provided in the description. Leave us comments as well. And we take your suggestions very seriously. And, you know, if you want to drop us a note saying, hi, good job, you guys could do that too.
Watch me. Watch this.
Right on, right on.
Watch this.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh, I like that. That is nice. Oh, we get the snap.
We get to snap along with the shuffle. Look at that.
Snap your fingers. Snap your fingers. Snap your fingers.
Let me put the gain down on this before I blast my ears to Kingdom Come.
Oh, ow. Ow.
Yeah, you don't want to do that now. You don't want to do that now.
So today's theme, folks, is fun. Fun.
Indeed.
A couple of ribs here and
Where
there.
to begin?
A couple of jabs there and here.
Where to begin?
So, let's begin with MMA.
Woo! Let's do it. What do we got?
What do we have? We have a Floyd Mayweather making noise once again. A Nurmagomedov challenging Mayweather to a boxing bout, saying that unlike McGregor, he can actually knock his you-know-what out.
Oh.
Thoughts?
Wow.
Why do I believe that?
Habib is crazy.
Yes.
Yes.
We know this.
Is that why I believe that?
We know this.
But no, I don't think he would knock Floyd out. No.
No?
Kidding
No.
me. Not in a boxing ring anyway.
I've
In
plenty
the octagon, yes. A boxing ring, no.
plenty of times I said
why?
because a boxer
No,
is used to using his hands and only his hands. Thus, he understands the art of knocking somebody out with their hands. They understand the art of precision and knowing how to, from a very symmetrical standpoint, understanding how to hit their opponent with their hands.
Correct.
I see.
Need I say more?
A mixed martial artist.
No.
A mixed martial artist, as like we mentioned during the Maymax spectacle, they don't have the luxury on just focusing on one discipline.
Exactly.
Which is why they're at a huge disadvantage in the squared circle.
Correct.
Just like the boxer is at a huge disadvantage in the octagon. We've already gone over this. Every educated fight fan has already gone over this argument, and there's no rebuttal to it. I don't care. All you casuals who think this could happen, you're wrong. You're wrong. You will be wrong. You will always be wrong, because the boxer will always win in a boxing ring, and the mixed martial artist will always win in the octagon.
Now, in comparison to McGregor's performance, how do you think Nurmagomedov stands against Floyd Mayweather?
Oh, I think he could go the distance.
Interesting. Especially
I think
now
Khabib can go the distance.
Especially now that he's absolutely worked on his cardio too, right?
Yeah.
Unlike somebody over there. I'm just saying. I don't think a lot of people will like that comment.
Yeah, drinking whiskey doesn't count as working on your cardio.
No, it does not.
Okay.
It does not.
Throwing a dolly at a bus doesn't count as working on your cardio.
No. We're not gonna get mad.
Yeah. We're not here to rant. The theme of today's show is
No. I'm just pointing out things that are not indicative of working on your cardio.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's all.
Okay.
Understood.
Gotcha.
Understood.
None of these things are working on. But yeah, I think Khabib could go the distance. 12 rounds. I think he can go 12 rounds with Mayweather.
Wow.
Is he going to win? No. But can he go the distance? Yes.
And you wonder why there's complete disregard for the fight game nowadays, though. I mean, it's one circus after the other. It's one spectacle after the other. It's one, bring on the dramatics, one after the other after the other. It doesn't stop. It's an ongoing soap opera. It's an ongoing play. It's an ongoing Hollywood drama. Unreal.
And with that being said, Khabib versus Mayweather would not be that wouldn't really be a big draw as Maymac, because Maymac, they're both brash, they're both cocky, they're both arrogant, they both talk, they both run their mouths. So the highlight of that spectacle was obviously the trash talk.
Yes.
The fight itself, nah, not so much.
Exactly.
This, on the other hand, would be tough to sell. This would be a tough sell.
What do you think of, sticking with MMA, what do you think of Ronda Rousey's comments in regards to UFC 229?
Ronda Rousey, yes, she made some very strong statements regarding UFC's preferential treatment towards a certain fighter.
Yep, Conor McGregor.
And she's absolutely right. I couldn't agree with her more.
Yeah, given the fact that she talked about how they pretty much mishandled McGregor's treatment with his behavior as of late.
They did nothing. They did nothing, and worst off, they used it as a marketing tool. On top of that.
Which is even worse.
Which is even worse than doing nothing.
Than doing nothing, yeah.
That's even worse. Yeah. Not only do you say, no, we're not going to punish you for this, we're going to give you a title shot, and we're going to use what your antics to promote the fight.
Right.
Uh-huh. Use a very terrible, horrendous incident to promote a fight. Because...
And then have the audacity, the unmitigated gall, to be appalled by the outcome.
All because you want to sell the fight, and all of a sudden there are no other ways, no other means to selling a fight.
Apparently not.
All of a sudden we forgot how to sell people on fights, given athletes' skill sets. Skill sets don't sell anymore.
Look. Fight fans are still the same. Fight fans have not changed in over the years. They're still the same. They want to see a good fight.
Yes.
That's it. They want to see a fight.
Absolutely.
In the cage, not outside the cage, not outside a parking lot inside of a bus. They want to see a fight in the cage.
Yep.
Exactly.
They want to see a competition.
You pay to see.
Within competition, nothing personal, not showing up to press conferences all late, throwing bottles, throwing chairs, all this other crap that you've resorted to, Conor McGregor, all because you want to get your name out there. Oh, but man, you know what you're saying, man. Any type of publicity is good, dog.
No, it ain't. There's no there's no such thing as bad publicity. Oh yeah, there is. Oh yeah, there is.
Yep. But
it's one thing to have a person in the sport that you pay to see because you want to see them lose because they keep winning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a whole other thing entirely when they have someone in the sport who is just disgracing the sport.
Right.
Two different things.
Being tired of set person being number one all the time, all right, that's fine. You're still looking at it from a competitive standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
But when you go outside of the realm of competitors and being competitive, it damages, not only does it damage the company, but it also damages the sport of MMA. Because UFC is representative of MMA, MMA right now looks like a big, gigantic joke.
Right.
But the runner-up does nothing to really help the cause. As we've said time and time again here on this podcast, time and time again, they give us nothing but old fossils, dinosaurs, people who are past their expiration date. Bellator, I'm looking at y'all. And
yes,
Chael Sonnen, could you please retire? I'm just saying.
Yeah. Bruh, your act is getting old. You keep running your mouth and you keep getting your ass kicked.
Yes.
What? Okay, so let's talk about the ridiculous statements he made at follow. I don't know if this was after the event or before. I think it was after, right? When he bragged about fighting Anderson Silva, John Jones, and Fedor, and even J. George St. Pierre in a basement.
This was after he got steamrolled.
You know why that's ridiculous to even sit here and brag about that? You
You lost each and every one of those bouts.
Wow.
You lost all of those bouts.
And the only reason you got any of those fights is because you talked your way into them.
Oh, yo, man, but, the guy's really tough. I mean, how many people could say they've done that, dog?
Yeah. How many people say they've beaten Anderson Silva?
Not many.
Oh, I don't know. Let's see. There's only a couple. Michael Bisping, Chris Weidman.
Yep.
Yeah, those are the only two.
Wow.
That sounds much better. That looks much better on your resume than saying I faced these guys. No. What looks better on your resume is I beat these guys. If he had beaten these guys, then he could sit here and talk, I've beat Anderson Silva, I've beat John Jones, I beat Fedor, and I even beat George St. Pierre in a basement.
Yeah, if you have that under your cap, damn, that's a hell of a resume to have. But you've lost.
Yeah.
There's an L besides all of those bouts. There's a big-ass L looking at you.
Yes, you lost twice, counted twice to Anderson Silva. You got dominated, decapitated by JBJ. And again, you got the hell beat out of you again by Fedor.
And God knows what happened with George St. Pierre in that basement fight. Obviously, that never happened, but let's entertain the thought that it did.
Well, that's it. Yeah. Yeah.
Why would you brag about that?
Hey, I faced guys that I didn't beat.
Out there? I mean, really?
Ridiculous.
Who are you fooling?
It's ridiculous. Do we have any other MMA debacle? Any other foolishness?
No, I think that's about
it.
Yeah.
Now let's move on to the world of wrestling, folks. I know a lot of you guys who watch us are wrestling fans, so here we go. I'm sorry you have to sit through the...
Are they wrestling marks? Or can I say that, right? I can't say that?
No, you can't.
I think the majority of our wrestling fan base are marks, yes.
And you have to refer to them as the WWE Universe.
Oh, okay. Well, shout out to the members of the WWE Universe who follow us.
You're fired.
11. Number 11.
You're fired, too, for suggesting him to say that.
Oh, okay, then. That's my first time being fired on air that I didn't fire myself.
Look at that.
The first time doesn't count because I fired myself. Fine then, I'll just quit right now.
Fine.
Right in the middle of the
show. Mid-show, she quits.
Mid-show, I quit.
Oh, man. So, here's the thing. I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but wrestlers, and WWE likes to really home in on this concept. That those who are employed, listen to that word, employed, are not employees. They are independent contractors. My problem with that is the following. What? If they're independent contractors, why a 90-day no compete clause? And why are they not able to fight in other promotions if they're independent contractors?
Exactly.
Because they're independent to do what I tell them to do.
All right, Vinny.
Well, Vince, what if I want to go to New Japan just for one night? No?
You cannot. No.
Why? Why is that?
Because I said so. Who the hell do you think you are, asking to go to New Japan?
Oh yeah, Vinny. May I call you Vinny, sir?
It's Mr. McMahon to you, lady.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. McMahon, sir. Why use the phrase independent contractor then?
He already said, because they're independent to do what they want under his thumb.
Oh, that's right.
Exactly.
So,
do you not like my tone, sir?
So, as a cause of this, and
this particular impression was brought to you by fruity Skittles.
All right, Jim Ross.
All right, Jim Ross.
Now this is a little less in terms of other wrestling promotions. Yeah, they are seen as independent contractors as well. Mm-hmm. However, it applies in the case of New Japan and those who are involved in other promotions, not WWE. As we've seen, New Japan stars often go to Ring of Honor, vice versa, Impact. There's also these cross-promoted shows that have been taking place, like All In, Chris Jericho Cruise next month on the 3rd of November, in which we will be seeing Impact versus Ring of Honor and other companies as well. Other factions. Oh, I can't use the word factions, can I?
No.
Well.
You cannot.
Damn. But either way, Cody Rhodes is standing up for a cause, and he basically wants to bring forth a union for wrestling as a whole. I, for one, believe that he can accomplish this. Now,
I think that's a great idea.
Now, a lot of you might be saying, how can I believe this when Jesse Ventura tried and failed, and because of that got fired from WWF at the time? Well, you got to remember, nowadays, wrestlers have fallen more into this concept of let's work together. Let's not forget how All In came to be. It was a collective effort via the wrestlers. They put this show together for us.
Also, too, in the days of Jesse Ventura, they had no other options.
Correct.
So they didn't really have the leverage to come together as a union.
I mean, sure, there were the what they call the territory days, but it wasn't as expanded as Ring of Honor or New Japan or Impact is now. We look at these other companies, you know who they are. Especially and given the fact that they've also, in essence, band together. I mean, come on. What better firepower?
Right, and the territory days, what ended up happening was Vince bought them all out.
Exactly.
They all quit because of Vince.
I personally don't believe that in this day and age, Vince is looking to buy any company. And my reason for thinking that is Triple H. Sure, Triple H doesn't have all of the power yet, but he's a big influence backstage.
Oh yeah, he is.
And also too, the days of being a monopoly are gone.
That's done. That's done.
That's done.
Oh, you could forget that.
That is not going to work anymore.
You could forget that. So, I say, Cody, go for it, brother. Yeah. And I think he will be able to achieve this.
Absolutely. Go for it.
Where no one.
It's a great idea.
Where no one thought he could put a show together in terms of All In. Look what happened. Massive success.
Exactly.
We're talking about All In 2.
Together, and wow, there you have it.
Yeah, and it sold out. I mean, in 30 minutes?
30 minutes, yeah.
30 minutes.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this was money out of their own pockets, out of these guys' own pockets.
Yeah.
They didn't rely on a promotion for it, which is great.
Yeah.
It just shows that they want to bring pro wrestling everywhere, which is awesome.
So obviously, if they can pull that off, they can obviously Cody and I'm gonna assume his BC brothers are definitely gonna be able to pull together and bring forth a union for wrestlers.
Oh yeah.
And if this is the case, let's say New Japan okays it or Ring of Honor. How this can propel those who are employed via WWE to come and cross over to other promotions because of the existing union.
Yeah.
This could be huge.
And that would be very beneficial. Yeah.
Huge.
That would be very beneficial.
You know, I for one, I'm for it.
Yeah, I am too. I think that's a great idea. And Cody can definitely pull it off.
I know Jesse Ventura, if he still follows the sport of wrestling, I know he must be smiling from ear to ear. Even though he wasn't able to accomplish it, just to see others step forth and bring this to the foreground. I mean, come on.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. Jesse Ventura basically paved the way for this, so...
Yeah. Big up.
Yeah.
By the way, good person, man. You guys should really look him up on YouTube and listen to his views on different topics such as, global warming and the government, certain politicians. Oh, yeah, bro. He goes in on people.
Wasn't he the governor of California at one point?
Minnesota.
Minnesota?
Yeah, Minnesota.
Okay.
Which brings me to Saudi Arabia.
Oh boy.
Here we go,
folks.
Oh boy.
I'm not gonna make a long story any longer.
No.
I assume all of you know what's been going on. I'm also gonna assume that we all know what happened, or what's being speculated with Khashoggi? Is that how you?
Khashoggi.
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 Who is yet to be found. Said to have been dismembered.
Yes.
That's tough.
There's news about that, by the way, about the guy who actually did it.
What do you have?
He got killed in a car crash today.
Oh, wow. How do you like that?
Oh my. So the plot thickens.
But nonetheless, WWE decided to go over there in the midst of this international crisis. See, apparently this journalist was encouraging that the Saudis to have a free press.
Yes.
And they said,
Yes.
You shut your mouth.
Pretty much. Yep.
Now, apparently...
Maybe we'll get more into that on the Crime Syndicate. Stay tuned.
Now, apparently the prince had a big hand in all of this. What's his name?
Yes.
Of course.
Mohammed
The
I
Prince.
can't pronounce his
Let's just
name.
call him the Prince. Not Prince,
I can't
the
pronounce
Prince.
I can't pronounce his last name.
Yeah, whatever the name is. Something.
I think it's
The Prince,
Belsaji. No.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I can't
You're on the right track.
Belsaji
Yes, there you go.
or something.
There you go.
Belsaji or Belsage?
Belsaji.
Belsaji or
Belsaji?
something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though he likes to be called, get this, call me MBS.
Yep.
I kid you not.
Yep.
Wow, that's pretty informal.
He demands people to call him MBS.
MBS.
That's really
yes.
informal. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but he demands it from them, though. It's not like...
Oh. Well, okay. Well, he's still a dictator then, you know what I mean? But he's just a little more...
Of course he is.
He's just a little more, informal.
WWE is damned if they do, and damned if they don't. Not pulling out from their contractual status, thus will turn the American people's heads, and they will say, how dare you side with those people?
How dare you side with the enemy?
How dare you support their morals? Because that's really what they're doing, right? Yes?
Yeah. Yeah.
It sure seems that way, doesn't it?
It really does.
Now get this.
It seems that way, but the reality is all this is for Vince is a business transaction. That's
Exactly.
all he cares about is the money.
I was about to make the point. Get this.
Yeah.
It's reported they're making anywhere between 20 and 40 million per show, which is more than the 17 mil that WrestleMania pulls in. I'm talking gates.
Wow. And this is to go on for 10 years.
Yes.
Jeez.
Yes.
They don't need that money. Just saying.
They don't. I don't understand it.
And why... Okay. Why go there to a country that doesn't even care about wrestling?
Hold on, before I get to that, I want to stick to this theme. All the money in the world could potentially endanger the people who work under your damn roof, Vince.
Mm-hmm.
There are numerous... It's not reported, that they're keeping it anonymous, but there are numerous amounts of talent backstage and officials backstage, higher-ups backstage, who are against the idea of traveling to Saudi Arabia next month. What does that tell you? A lot of them stick with the notion of, if this is what happened to that journalist, what the hell could happen to us?
Exactly. They're innocent people. You're putting innocent people in a very dangerous situation. They're not just wrestlers at the end of the day. They're human beings.
See, this is why the WWE's best option is to pull out of this contract.
Not to mention, they can lose sponsorships.
Oh, big time.
Because this contract is going to actually cost them more money than they're actually going to make, because of the backlash here at home and all their sponsorships.
Look, HBO already ran a special on Saudi Arabia and this whole Khashoggi thing, in which they also showed footage of WWE's first run around with Saudi Arabia, where they highlighted the promo that John Cena, he cut a promo thanking the Saudi people and talking about quote-unquote prosperity with the Saudi nation. But obviously we know what HBO is exploiting here.
Yes.
Of course.
And the thing is, too, those people in Saudi Arabia, they're not rich. They're poor. I'm talking about the masses. So what prosperity?
Yeah, you think there's a financial disparity here? Huh.
No.
Over there.
No.
Even
They're
worse.
sleeping. I mean, they're sleeping literally like in the desert. No tents, no nothing. It's
literally
just there. So
yeah.
what prosperity is there?
To quote something that JD said, big up JD, the arrogance, the goal for you to walk into that country with your head held high, thinking that you can change them people. Thinking that because you are the WWE that you can change those people, that you can change their system.
Those people
are you that damn proud or are you that damn foolish? Which one is it?
Yeah, I mean, those people have been that way for centuries upon centuries upon centuries.
Yes. So what the hell makes you guys think that y'all gonna change their ways?
Exactly.
Please. Somebody needs to snap McMahon into reality. It's either that or somebody loses their damn life.
Yeah.
again.
Yep.
And my God, if that happens. But you have idiots like JBL over there saying, "Oh, but they have to go over there because this whole initiative of change needs to be ongoing."
They don't like us. When I say us, I mean American people. They don't like us.
I'm gonna quote another person here. Like Sean said, JBL, you are an ass kisser, sir.
Of course he is. He's always been that way.
Yeah. JBL's always been known to say the wrong things, or he's just
do the wrong things.
Stupid.
He's a bully too.
Yes.
You know, but yeah, he is. He's a definite ass kisser, but he's always been that way. So that does not surprise me at all.
No.
That he had something to say about this.
Yeah.
They don't like you. They don't like American people.
Let's take a detour from the political standpoint here and look at it from an entertainment standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
There's a returning Shawn Michaels on this card. Is Saudi Arabia ideal for Shawn Michaels to make his return?
No.
I'm sorry, but if I'm showcasing Shawn Michaels, I'm going to make sure I'm either in New York City, I'm going to make sure I'm either in Toronto, Philly, Chicago, or somewhere in the UK.
I was just going to say that, yeah.
Yeah.
From a business standpoint, this Saudi Arabia thing makes absolutely no sense at all. None.
To Vince it does because of all the pocket money and beyond.
Exactly. Nobody cares. They don't care about Shawn Michaels coming back.
They could care less.
They didn't care. They didn't care about The Undertaker.
They didn't care the first time around when they were there.
The first time! Thank you. They didn't care about The Undertaker.
Ness, you want me to tell you how the audience was when they were in Saudi Arabia for the greatest Royal Rumble? Here was the reaction to everything.
Oh boy. Here we go.
There you go. That was the reaction to everything.
That was it. That was it.
Wow.
It was so quiet you could hear a pen drop.
You think that's the reception you should give Shawn Michaels? Please.
Boy.
Faces the Brothers of Destruction.
I don't understand.
Please.
Listen, first of all, Saudi Arabia aside, the way this generation of fans perceives the return of Shawn Michaels and the return of the Brothers of Destruction is the same way I perceived the return of Hulk Hogan when he came back in 2003.
Yeah,
like,
because...
okay, what's the big deal? He's overrated.
What's the big deal? He's overrated.
I did like him as a heel, though. As a face, I thought he was overrated.
Yeah, well, again, you don't speak for me, sir. I'm a whole generation ahead of you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm talking about my generation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he makes a lot of sense, guys. Please don't come after him.
And we talk about this generation, this era of fans. They don't want to see the Brothers of Destruction versus Triple H and Shawn Michaels. They don't want to see that.
No, but I do.
Of course.
But I think it's sad that it has to be in
but
a
either,
country
but either way
where
you
nobody cares.
Right, Ness. Either way you slice it, bro, the reception would still be bigger here.
The way you slice it is just not good.
In the UK,
Exactly.
in Canada,
in the UK, Canada, Australia.
And I mention now. I specifically mention New York and Philly and all these other places because that's where the core fans are.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're gonna take this all the way over there in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of a war zone.
Where they give a damn about nobody.
No,
and I mean that in more ways, and I mean that in more ways than one.
Right, and Saudi Arabia is a war zone. They're always at war with somebody.
These people can behead somebody and dismember them and not even think twice about it.
No,
the hell makes you think they care about wrestling?
Exactly, I'm sure that.
And it's unfortunate because there are good people in Saudi Arabia.
Yes, there are, but we're talking about the government here.
It's unfortunate how they ruin it for the rest of you guys.
And it also totally contradicts their whole women's revolution thing.
Oh my God! Thank you. Saudi Arabia. Thank you. I've been saying that, but thank you.
Women do not matter over there. Yeah, but they gave them permission to drive.
Big woot.
So
really?
They cannot attend.
You know how way behind the times that country is.
Get this. Women cannot attend a concert or any event, sporting event, without the accompaniment of a man.
Yep. And get this.
Yeah.
They have to if they're married, they have to be covered at all times.
At all times.
Including their face.
My oh my oh.
They have to be covered at all times. All times.
In my drunk Kanye voice.
the only thing that you can see are their eyes.
Unbelievable.
You know,
it totally. The WWE wants to promote this women's revolution, and then they turn around and basically piss all over that by having an event in the place where women are viewed as objects.
Yeah, a week later, or not even a week, like 6 days later, they want to have a show.
6 days later.
5 days later, they want to have a show in a place where women basically have no rights at all. And there are a lot of women backstage who are absolutely pissed off.
Okay, so as a woman, that really, really makes me mad. It makes me mad, and it also makes me sad, because we have fought for our rights here.
Yes.
Let me put you in this scenario. How would you feel if you were a woman working in WWE?
The way I feel right now.
Like, probably even tenfold, because this is absolutely ridiculous. It's asinine.
Right.
It's absolutely
Marshall, because that's the company that employs you.
Right. Yeah, and what I was gonna say is these women.
Oh, I'm sorry. Contracts you.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because you're independent contractors. And these women who live there, I hate to say this, but they don't know any better. That's all they know.
Yeah.
Like you said, they don't really have any rights. Okay, they're just now can drive. Wow.
Okay. you want to know what the men believe? Oh, not men, but you want to know what they're there for? They're there to be seen, not heard.
Yep.
That's
not even seen. If you know what I mean.
I got nothing to say.
Not even.
I got nothing to say about that.
Like cultural. I mean, from that standpoint, they are so behind the times. It's
unbelievable.
It's crazy.
It's unreal.
It's disgusting.
It's
That's what it is.
It is. It is.
But yet they want to promote this women's revolution, and then they're going to go to Saudi Arabia and hold a
defecate all over that event
and sign a 10-year contract with these people. On top of that,
yeah.
And you know, they bring up that word change, and on and on and on. Change.
What change?
You're just one damn company. You're a sports entertainment company. How the freak are you going to change their ways? How are you going to change their system, their government?
You can't. It's that simple. You can't. You have this delusion.
First of all, you're an outsider.
Yes.
What the hell are you going to do? You're an outsider. You can't do nothing to change that government.
You're American.
Right, I was going to say, you're an American-made company.
On top of that, and we already know how they feel about us.
They don't want us there. They don't like us there.
Yes.
It's that simple. The only reason why WWE is even going there is because the prince gave them a lot of money.
Exactly. That's all this is about. That's all this is about. It's all about it's all about money. Forget morals. Forget anything. Forget any decency at all.
Exactly.
Money, which, by the way, to reiterate the point you made earlier, that they don't need.
Yeah.
I wonder how Stephanie feels about all this.
Oh, she don't care. She's getting paid.
Oh, fair enough.
But they could hold enough.
Stephanie is she's privileged. Okay, so she doesn't feel the way that the women backstage feel.
WWE could hold plenty of stadium shows here in the U.S. They could do WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, Money in the Bank, SummerSlam, and Survivor Series. All the big 5 pay-per-views can be held at stadiums if they wanted to do it, because they do have the power to do that.
Now, JD made a good point. I'm going to paraphrase it. He said that they can't fill stadiums here. That is why they're going to another country.
Yeah, well, yeah, but even
go
still,
to Canada.
But even still,
go to the UK.
But even still, they're gonna make the money. And bro,
exactly.
I don't think
fill stadiums here. Go to the Canada. Go to the UK.
I don't think that'll work either.
Why the hell are you gonna go to the Middle East?
I don't think
makes no sense.
I don't think filling up stadiums they won't entirely fill up stadiums in the UK or Canada either, bro, given how viewership and attendance has dropped for that company. But I get your point.
You know what I'm saying?
They'll still receive a massive amount of attendees.
Exactly, because if that's the argument of we're not filling stadiums here at home, then go to the UK, go to Canada.
Go somewhere.
You're gonna go all the way over there to caveman country
where they don't even want you.
But you know what it is? You know what it is too? Sticking with that, filling up the stadiums, they realize, oh, you know what? Hold on a second. Let me switch this here. They're ignorant. People in Saudi Arabia are ignorant to the cause. They don't know any better. They're going to go to this event because they know if they were to take this to, say, the UK or Canada, they won't fill it up all the way. Case in point, Australia, who is a big, really big market for wrestling, they couldn't even fill up their stadium.
Nope. Oh, and speaking of filling up, they had to move stadiums. They're not even in a stadium now. They're at some university. It's going to be at some university.
Yeah.
That seats, I think it's 25,000 instead of the 65.
Yes. Instead of 60 some, it's 25. Yep.
25. Yep. Yep.
Again, this makes no sense at all.
The first time they went made no sense either. It still doesn't make sense.
No. Hell no. I have a feeling they're not going to do what's right.
I don't either.
But I think we've squeezed the juice out of that now. We're going to move on to the NFL.
Ooh.
Now, I'm gonna let Ness steer the boat for a minute, because while he talks all this ish, I'm gonna put on my cap. So hold on a second, folks.
Okay.
Take over.
I'm gonna get me a water.
Well, my colleague over there and my rival fan over there puts on that monstrosity of a helmet, of a cap, of America's cap. By the way, it was a good week for both of us this week 6. Yes. Week 6 kicked off with us trouncing the New York Giants. Shout out to Chris.
Yeah, shout out to let me get closer here. Shout out to Chris Indeed.
Yeah. Yep, 34-13. And by the way, man, can OBJ stop headbutting fans and punching things and doing all that? Bruh, stop. Please stop.
Maybe he wants a contract.
Just go out there and play, bro.
Maybe he wants a contract.
Take that energy, harness it, put it into the game.
Maybe he wants an MMA contract.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? So we basically made ourselves at home again at our home away from home, MetLife Stadium. I mean, we just love it there.
Yeah.
We took over.
Yeah, not to mention y'all fans travel, boy.
Oh, yeah, we did. Oh, my God. Woo! So, yeah, that's how Week 6 started. Now, on Sunday, my colleagues, Dallas Cowboys.
My Dallas Cowboys.
That's right. Oh, my God. They beat Jacksonville in a surprising mauling. Because, I mean, nobody expected that to turn out as a mauling.
No. But then again, we have to look...
You know...
Go ahead.
Yeah, you know why you guys mauled the Jaguars, right? Right?
Go ahead, bro.
Because you had a lucky charm there to egg you on.
Yeah. And anyway,
and he inspired you to maul the Jaguars the same way that he was mauled by Khabib.
Yes. Anyway, I'm gonna ignore that.
Wow.
We understand how detrimental Blake Bortles has been. Wow, I mean, either way, I'm happy that my Cowboys won. I'm wearing the cap. Look at that cap right there. Look at that. It says Cowboys right there on the side. Look at that.
Don't look into the light. You'll be blinded by the light.
Look at that.
By the light. I tell you.
And see, it goes along with my very sexy shave. Thank you to Harry's.
Yeah. Shout out to Harry.
That's right. Look at that. See? But with that said, hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to talk.
Go.
I was gonna give you a suggestion on what to work for next. SportsVista, but
okay.
Bark, chicken. Bark, chicken head.
So, go ahead.
With that said, I should be happy that my Cowboys won, and I am. Of course, a win is a win at all costs, and the Cowboys looked really, really good. But I'm still reserving judgments. Because
so you're not ready. You're not ready to propel them into the playoff picture. You're not ready to propel them into the Super Bowl. You're not ready to propel them into the anodes of Mount Rushmore.
Will you shut up? Huh? Will you shut up? Will you shut up?
Go ahead.
I'm not ready.
All that? Really? All that?
Hey, this is the funnest segment of the show, guys.
Have I mentioned this is my favorite segment of the show? I love this segment. Yes. Every single week I'm going to tell you all that.
Of course.
But this could go either one of two ways. Either they can take this and fuel that fire, as crappy of a team as they beat. One can take as inspiration from that and bring it on to the next game, and the next game, and so on and so forth. And then again,
are you saying that they should take Conor McGregor to every game from here on out?
You're fired.
Number 12.
TB12.
Anyway, you're fired.
Go ahead.
That team.
I hope you guys are keeping count.
That team.
But we'll see what happens when they face certain juggernauts. If they can maintain that same poise that they had control of. Yes, that they had control of that Sunday. Because if we understand one thing, the Cowboys ain't meant to come back from deficits.
No, they are not, and they also happen to face a team that also isn't built to come back from deficits.
Correct.
Because the Jaguars, they fell into a hole quickly, and just like Vontae Davis and Conor McGregor,
You know who can come back from deficits? The Chiefs. Even though they didn't win, but they showed a lot.
That game lived up and exceeded expectations. That was a heavyweight fight, my friends. Wow. Woo!
Now, at any given point, all the pieces will come together for that Chiefs team in terms of defense.
Of course.
Those pieces will come. But when you make a statement and prove to yourself, I can go toe-to-toe with Tom Brady, I can come back from, what was it,
24-9?
Yeah. Against Tom Brady.
It was a 15-point deficit. Now, here's something to consider. Remember, the last team that went toe-to-toe with Tom Brady and the Patriots and lost in the regular season went on to win the Super Bowl.
I know this. That's true. And
yes, I am well aware of Andy Reid's history with the Chiefs. Fast starts and then they fade. But this team is unlike any other team he's had before.
Not here. And like I mentioned, bro, it's with reason that I mentioned the defensive pieces will come together for that team.
Yeah, as of right now, their defense is struggling, and they're also plagued by injuries. But they're going to have those guys come back.
Yep.
And watch out, they are coming.
Yes,
they are coming.
Look out.
We might be looking at a changing of the guard. We might be looking at the passing of the torch. We might be looking at a new well, maybe not a new dynasty, but we might be looking at a changing of the guard.
What we saw on Sunday was a hell of a statement.
Oh yeah.
So, congratulations.
Congrats to the Chiefs for bringing it, going toe-to-toe with the Goliaths of the NFL.
Hell of a statement.
Hell of a statement indeed.
Another hell of a team.
Now we have on the NFC side of things, the Rams.
I was about to say, yes, the Rams.
They just keep on rolling, man. They are loaded. We said this in the very beginning. They are loaded.
Why do they call them the Rams?
They are a scary bunch. They are coming. They are ramming everybody in their path.
Oh, yeah.
Todd Gurley. Listen to this. Todd Gurley
read the stats.
208 yards, which, by the way, is more yards than the Jaguars' offense combined.
Yep. Oh my God! Yes, yes. Yo, I'm saying, who's leading right now?
And look. I have given credit to your defense, but my God, that Jaguars offense is just bad. Your defense is pretty good, but they're not good enough to hold a team of 204 yards.
I think that
Jags offense is just bad.
I think they are.
They're bad. I mean, man.
But yeah, that's no.
Holy crap, Todd Gurley! Oh my God,
dog.
Whew.
Bro, what's his count right now for the season?
For the season, I think he's leading rusher right now.
He is, but what's his count? Do you have that?
Not offhand, no.
Not offhand?
No, not offhand.
I'm not about to go search right now. I'm too comfortable.
He is roaming. The Rams are on fire right now. They're 6-0 right now. This is a scary team, man.
Bro, I have them for Super Bowl contention.
Oh, absolutely. So do I.
I have bro, and they are scary
built to win now, man.
And they are scary all around.
Oh yeah, they're scary good.
That's the scary part. They are scary. They are solid all around. The thing about them, they play ugly. They ain't gonna fancy.
That's the funny thing about the Rams. That's the funny thing about the Rams is, as explosive as they are, they stylistically are very old school style, smash mouth style.
They play ugly. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they could put up the points all you want, but wow, they make it look.
But they are a smash mouth team.
they'll beat
Hey,
you.
you want to talk about another scary team? Huh? What about those Raiders and Mr. Spider 2 Wide Banana over there? Hey. Ah, look at that. 1-5. Hey, look at that.
I tell you what, man.
Hey. I guess it's not the same. I guess being in the booth for Monday Night Football is not the same as coaching after being out for 10 years.
I tell you what, man. No.
Nah.
No.
Hey, they need a pass rush, man. That's the problem. They need a pass rush. Yeah, they're the best player.
Well, you got rid of it! Anyway. I'm not gonna rant.
Anyway, do we have any Buffalo Bills fans who follow us? I don't know.
Shout out to Ryan.
I'm sure Ryan Clark is loving his QB, Nate Peterman. Peterman, ladies and gentlemen.
Boy, they've gone through so many changes. I mean, Victoria's Secret don't got too many. Wow, I just called them girls.
You know what's crazy about this is that this Bills team they were a wild card team last year, and now they've plummeted into the basement. They got rid of Tyrod Taylor.
Yep.
And now that Josh Allen got hurt, they put in Nate Peterman, who they know, quite frankly, is just bad, is really, really bad. By the way, how the hell does Nate Peterman have a job and Kaepernick doesn't? That's neither here nor there. Just saying.
Think about it.
Just thought I'd throw that in there.
Think about it.
Just thought I'd throw that in there.
Think about it.
Nate Peterman has a job.
By the way, who is he?
What?
Who is he?
He's the interception machine.
Yeah.
Hey,
exactly.
maybe he looked up to Eli growing up.
Oh! Shout out to Chris. I'm telling you, this is my favorite segment of the show.
Football on your pants and football in your phone.
That's what Eli said, yeah. Football on your phone. Football on your phone.
Yeah. Oh, classic, man. Classic.
Oh, shoot.
So the Giants owner came out and basically said Odell needs to make headlines on the field and keep his mouth shut off the field.
Yep.
So to speak. But
his actions on the field are but even his actions on the field are atrocious.
That's because OBJ is too much about me.
A prima donna, yes.
Too much about me.
Yeah. You know what the shame is? He could be and do so much. He could do so much better and be so much better.
Yeah. He's a modern day T.O., but the one thing that makes T.O. different from OBJ is T.O.'s intentions was to win.
T.O. talked trash, but he also backed it up.
His feeling was, hey, I will give me the ball, I can win for you. I can win this.
Yes.
He always wanted to win. You know what OBJ did before a playoff game? He went on a boat trip.
Yep.
You know what T.O. did? He played in the Super Bowl with an injured ankle.
Yep.
And stole the damn show.
Exactly. So you tell me. You tell me. Come on. But then you have these people who are saying, "Oh, but what's wrong with him having a little fun, dog?" It's
have fun afterwards.
It's playoff season, you morons. He should be focused on winning.
Not doing interviews with Lil Wayne sitting next to him. What the hell is that all about?
Wait, what?
You could go on your little boat afterwards. When you get,
he did an interview recently with ESPN's Josina Anderson, where Lil Wayne was sitting alongside of him. I don't understand that whatsoever.
I know.
So what he wants to say? He wants to be signed to what's it called? Young Money.
Young Money.
OBJ wants to be a celebrity. He's more concerned about his celebrity and his stats than he is actually winning.
Yep.
Wow.
And is he the major problem in New York? No, but he's one of the problems.
Well, a lot of people are also pointing the finger at Eli.
Rightfully so.
Yep.
Eli has been bad for the past 4 years. 4 or 5 years he's been bad. I mean, really, really bad.
Again, big shout out to
Eli
Chris.
has been really bad. That O-line has been terrible. That overpaid defense hasn't quite lived up to the money that they got.
Speaking of Chris,
they had a lot of problems.
Speaking of Chris, he gave me a phone call a couple of days ago, and he told me, "I finally realized what you mean about Eli. He is a problem. I'm starting to fall under the concept that, yes, he is the problem. I didn't want to face the music and reality, but he is the problem. Or one of the problems."
My friend, who's a Giants fan, also made that same admission to me the other day.
Look at that. They're finally
I've been trying to tell her for years, Eli's overrated. He's overrated. He's over...
But he's won 2 Super Bowls, dog. Against the Patriots of all teams, dog.
Yeah. Well, yeah. He also had a defense that carried him to both of those Super Bowls, but
yes, sir.
And he also had a running game at that time as well.
Anyway.
He also had a running game as well. Something he doesn't have now.
Are you done, Colin?
By the way, Saquon Barkley, man, that kid is special, man. He's going to be a star in this league.
Saquon Barkley. Special athlete.
How do you like this? Check this out. OBJ, the prima donna, the whiner, the temper tantrum thrower, he's on the sidelines throwing a tantrum after they scored a touchdown. I don't know why.
What?
Hold on.
You know who was calming him down? You know who walked over there to calm him down? The rookie, Saquon Barkley.
Hold on.
What?
Let me sound off on this.
What is wrong with this picture?
If you scored a touchdown, what the hell are you doing pissed off?
I wasn't the one who scored the touchdown. I should have the ball. It's all about me.
Exactly.
What did Maya say in that song? It's all about me. Forget about you.
Yeah.
Right? Are you gonna go? Are you gonna go cry now?
Right. That's OBJ.
That's OBJ.
Which is sad because the guy's an incredible talent. But he's too much about himself.
Yeah, but you know what? We don't look at how talented he is, and you know whose fault that is? It's his fault.
That's his own fault.
It's his fault that we don't examine, that we don't marvel at what incredible play. How many people remember that? How many people remember, or how many people talk about that one-handed catch? It's an afterthought now.
How many people talk about the fact that in that game they lost? They didn't even win that game.
It's an afterthought now, though. I'm just saying. Just forget about who won.
Oh, I know.
Remember that
Nobody
play.
talks about that anymore. But
does anyone talk about that?
When people did talk about it, people totally overlooked the fact that they lost that game.
I know. To the Cowboys. To the Cowboys, by the way. Hey! Chris was at that game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He must have enjoyed it.
Oh, you know what's funny? He was texting me. Woo! Yo, dog, did you see that catch? Woo! Yo, dog, you see? Woo! Oh, they lost. No text from him at all.
Wow.
I ended up texting
That reminds me of the second miracle at the Meadowlands. You know, the Giants were crushing us 31-10. My friend kept popping off at the lip.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Popping off at the lip. Yeah, this and that in the third. Watch this. You look at this. Blah 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 blah. I say to her, hey, don't pop the champagne just yet. Next thing we know, whoop whoop whoop. Within like 6.5 minutes later.
You know what happened to Chris when I tried to contact him after that game? Not even a ring on his phone, straight to voicemail.
Wow.
Oh.
By the way, Anthony, what's up, buddy? Your Steelers are looking bad.
What's up with the chemistry, man? What's up with they got all the talent in the world, but they got no chemistry. What's up with the chemistry? Not good.
And on the defensive, they're bad all around. You want to talk about no pass rush?
Which is really ironic because Tomlin's a defensive coach.
I know.
How does that happen? How does this happen?
You want to talk about? Oh my gosh! No.
No.
I don't see your team. Okay, potentially might make the playoffs, but I don't see them getting past round 1.
So you don't think they're going to win the AFC North? AFC North, right? Yeah, AFC North.
AFC North, yeah. Up in the air. For the first time in a while, I'm up in the air about that.
Up in the air. Yeah, the Bengals are looking good, and Baltimore is looking pretty decent. You might be right.
Yeah, I mean Baltimore, bro, and they get the Browns again.
Yeah, the Browns. You know, speaking of our divisions, our division specifically.
NFC East.
We keep it. This never fails. The NFC East. Every year this never fails. We always overlook and just ignore the Redskins, and they always sneak up on us. As a result,
who's kicking ass right now?
As of right now they're leading the division right now.
Yeah. But nobody talks about the Redskins.
Ain't this some bull? The Redskins are leading us right now.
But everybody still.
And the only reason they're leading us right now is because they had an early bye. They've only played 5 games. Everybody else has played 6.
Yeah. But where are we?
The rest of us who... Yeah, the other...
Okay. Let me be specific. Where are the Cowboys and the Eagles?
We're both at 3-3 right now.
You realize why I'm not mentioning the Giants here?
Well, there's no reason to mention them in this conversation.
No.
Right now.
No. How many wins do they have?
1.
Exactly. 1 is the loneliest number. Yeah, I know the score.
Y'all know the score, y'all. 34-13. You go down at the hands of the champs. That's right. Yeah.
So how are you faring with Cam?
I think we can contain Cam. We have a hell of a pass rush.
Oh yeah, that you do.
Their receiving core isn't really. They don't really scare anybody. But what does scare is Cam's dual threat running abilities. The guy's a beast. The guy's a freaking beast. That just ain't right. The guy's a beast.
27-20 Eagles.
Ooh, okay. I can see that, yeah. 27-20 or 27-24. One or the other.
27-20 Eagles.
How do you think you guys are going to fare against the Redskins? Yeah, I can't say that.
Oh, boy. This is away, too, yes?
Yes, this is at Washington, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Mind you, guys are 0-3 on the road.
Jeez, I know.
Hey, and also keep in mind, you guys ain't facing Kirk Cousins anymore. You're facing Alex Smith.
I know this. Will you hush?
Yeah. Oh, and Adrian Peterson.
Oh my God, will you hush?
Hey man, I just thought I'd give you a quick history, a quick AP history lesson. That's all.
What a moron! Oh man, what's this?
For me, this is a pick'em.
Damn. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna stick to that too.
For me, this is a pick'em.
I'm gonna
For the sake of the show, I hope the Redskins win.
Oh boy. Anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I want to do?
But for me, this is a pick'em. Yeah.
You know what I want to do?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, before we do that, could you plug tonight's game?
Well, Week 7 starts off tonight with the Broncos and the Cardinals. If anyone cares about that.
Oh, well, that's a sleeper.
Not the sexiest Thursday night game, but an appetizer nonetheless.
With that said, All right.
Yeah.
We're going to play. You ready for this?
Let's roll.
We're going to play yay, nay, or nah. Huh?
Aha.
Or what?
Or in other words,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yay, nay, or eh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that.
That's what we're going to play. Yay, nay, or
All right. Okay. Let's
So
go.
I'll throw an athlete at you guys, and you guys can tell me yay, nay, or yeah. Now, Chris, I know you're
Okay.
more fond with wrestling, so but
Here we go.
I'll throw athletes at this. Here we go.
Okay.
Or you know what? Let's have fun. Let's throw actors and actresses in there too, and singers,
Okay.
and a whole salad.
Okay. Cool.
Well,
Right. Leonardo DiCaprio. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Salma Hayek.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Yay.
I'll say a yay. Yeah.
Yay. Yay.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yay.
I'll say a yay. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. The McCordy brothers.
The McCordy twins. They are twins, right?
Yes, they're
Or
twins.
yeah.
They're twins. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say yay. Mhm.
All right,
Yeah.
Chris. I know you really have no say on that one.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
That's why I'm quiet. So
Yeah.
Tony Kukoc.
A definite yay.
Yep. Muggsy Bogues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing about that made Kukoc amazing. I mean, here's a guy who was 6'11" and he shot 3-pointers. Like
I
it was
know.
nothing.
I know.
wow, really?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Rick Fox.
Yay.
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 Kazuchika Okada.
Yay.
Yay.
Eh.
You're fired.
You're fine.
You don't even watch New Japan, guys.
14.
Okay. Let's see. Machine Gun Kelly.
Eh.
Uh-huh. Yeah, likewise. Check out his latest album, folks.
Yeah. If you want to call that an album.
Yeah, I know. Diana Ross.
Yay.
Yay. Legend.
Uh-huh. Luther Vandross.
Yay.
Yay.
Uh-huh. Let's see. Hector Macho Camacho.
Woo. Aha. Yay.
Hector Macho Camacho, yes. Julio Cesar Chavez.
Oh yay.
Senior, right?
Senior.
Let's see. Tito Trinidad.
Yeah.
Not even
I
from a
always say
skill
that because he's
Not
very
even from a
arrogant.
skill set?
His arrogance kind of overshadows his skill set. I'm sorry.
Roy Jones Jr.
Yay.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see.
But you know what? The Trinidad, I'll be objective and say yay. Just to, because objectively speaking, yay.
Okay. Nunzio.
Classic. Yay.
Yeah? Okay.
Yay. That's a yay.
The Boogeyman.
Nay.
Nay.
Nay, okay.
And I only say that because of the way he was used.
Yes.
Darren Drozdov.
Ooh. Wow. Yeah.
Big up, Darren.
Absolute.
Let's see. A-Train.
Yay.
I say yay.
Somebody
too.
else they also could have used better.
Jim Ross.
Oh,
Yay.
yeah, absolutely. The voice of Monday Night Raw, man. Like, yeah. Beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Mauro Ranallo.
Yay.
Yay.
Wait, no. Mamma Mia.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I
Mamma
say to that.
Mia, indeed.
That's what I say to that.
Yeah. Yeah, you
Alright.
gotta be cognizant of his Mamma Mia.
Yes.
I hope you guys are playing as well. Yeah, I could play it too.
Yeah.
You know. Send us yay, nay, or nah on the comment section too, regarding any of these personalities that we've thrown at y'all. All right, let's see. There's a couple more I wanna target. The Basham brothers.
No.
No for Danny and Doug Basham.
No.
Okay.
By then, the tag team division was going down the... Well, actually, yeah, no. They were, I only say that because of the way they were used.
Okay. Let's see. Dougie Fresh.
Classic.
Yay.
Okay.
Yay.
Yeah, I know, right? Pretty nice, huh?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yay.
Uh-huh, yay. Yay.
Yay.
Exactly, yay. Deion Sanders.
That's an absolute yay.
Apparently the music thinks so too.
Oh, yeah. Prime, man. How could you... Hey, Prime is a legend, man.
Let's see. Tatsuya Naito.
Yay.
Uh-huh. What the hell is this name? Great Khali.
Bolo, bolo, bolo.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I'm there too.
Yeah.
I'm there too. Yeah. Yeah.
What do you want on?
I know, right?
Yeah. Right.
What the hell is this guy's name? Oh my gosh! Oh my god! It escaped me. Damn it! That sucks.
I see, man. I see.
Yeah, I know. Let's see. All right, let's go for 5 more. 5 more.
Okay. All right. I got 5 on it. Yeah.
Beyonce.
Wow.
Okay.
I'd say, boy, that one's up in the air. I'd say a nay on that one.
Ooh. Comment section.
I'm in between yay and nah. Yay for Destiny's Child. For
Comment section. Light up that comment section, please.
Light it up, y'all. Beyonce, yay or nay? We say nay. I say nay.
Oh.
That's right.
the horse has spoken.
Exactly, yes.
I would have probably given her a yay, but if it had not been for the past 4 years of whatever the hell it is she's been doing.
Yeah.
Sofia Vergara.
Yay.
Yay.
Chris Tucker.
Oh, yay.
Yay.
Classic.
Aha. Yeah, classic indeed.
Yeah.
Teddy Long.
Yay. Sorry.
Yeah.
Holla, holla, holla.
Holla, holla, holla.
Him and his tag team matches, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Him and his dang tag team matches.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you already knew every time he would orchestrate a main event, you know what it was going to be. A tag team match.
Yep.
All the damn time.
Teddy
Never
Long
changed.
was tag team match, and Vince was always putting together a handicap match.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. All right, now the last name.
The last of the Mohegans.
Oh.
The last name. Tim Cook.
Oh.
Tim Cook. If you guys own an iPhone or any Apple product, comment below.
Yay, because I don't know if it's just him, but he listens.
Okay. Even though I don't agree with his attitude.
No, that I don't agree with.
Yeah, but okay.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. Well, there was yay, nay, or nah.
We had a couple of nays, mostly yays, and a couple of ands.
Yeah, exactly.
We gave Beyonce a nay. Well, that's pretty. Yeah, I know that might sound unpopular, right?
That's
or
really good. That's really
Probably.
going to spark up a lot of controversy here.
Ooh,
Oh, yes, it is.
All right. Okay. Mm-hmm.
I should change
I don't
the
think. Well. Listen. If it sparks up controversy, it's safe to say that we will be ready for that jelly.
I should. Wow.
Wow.
I should change. I should change the title of this stream. You know.
Yeah, I know this is sports. This is SportsVista with a twist.
For Beyonce. How do you spell? What is it? N-E-H?
N-E-H.
N-E-H? Yeah, N-E-H.
Yeah.
N-E-H, right? Yeah.
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 Sounds like it might be two. Smells like it might be two N's, right? N.
Oh,
N-N-E-H.
gosh.
Yeah.
So, earlier in the show, I said I had a bold prediction, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right.
There we go. Okay. So the NBA season started 2 days ago.
Yep.
Okay. All right. And my bold prediction is that the Warriors' opponent for the finals this year will not be the Cavaliers.
Say it isn't so.
No.
Get the hell out of my studio, bro. This is what the,
And you know what?
This is what the hell you troll our listeners with, man. Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here, man.
I know. You
Is
know
that a hot
what?
take? Is that a hot take or is that a hot
I
take?
thought.
No, it's not
I
hot.
thought it was gonna be.
It's not hot. It's not a take. Get out of here with that crap.
I thought it was gonna be NFL related or something.
Get
I was
the
getting
hell
all
out-
excited and everything.
Get the hell out of here with that, boy.
Well, I have a well to follow it up. Well, to follow that up.
Oh,
man,
boy, here we go.
okay?
Uh-huh.
Here we
Oh.
go.
Yeah.
LeBron's streak will end now that he's in the West. It will end.
Oh, of course.
Not.
Of course.
Listen, he has a better supporting cast around him this year than he did last year, but that team is way too young, and they are not ready for that dynasty, for that juggernaut that is the Golden State Warriors.
Yep.
Ain't happening. Ain't happening.
Oh, Golden State's going to the finals this year.
Again. They're
Yeah.
going again.
Yeah, that goes without saying.
Basically, the NBA is basically the sports version of the haves and the have-nots.
Basically.
That's all this is.
I love that show, by the way.
The Cavaliers are going to now fall into obscurity, like they did the last time LeBron left.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, who's watching baseball right now? No?
Ah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nah.
I will say one thing for baseball though. They move fairly quickly when it comes to their postseason.
Yes, they don't drag like the NBA playoffs.
Oh my God!
They don't drag.
I have a question. I don't mean to change the subject here, but my question is: didn't hockey start already?
I think it did. Yeah, I think so.
Yes, it did. Shout out to you, John Follis.
Shout out to John Follis.
Shout out to John, y'all. Friend of the show, supporter.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yep. Exactly. Shout out to you, buddy. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing.
Yep,
Shout out to you,
Shout
man.
out to you, man.
I know you can't wait to get the hell out of that office.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
right.
So yeah, that's my bold prediction, huh?
Yeah, no. No.
My hashtag satire. That's my satirical bold prediction.
Had me waiting over here for your.
I know. I thought it was going to be NFL related.
I wanted to get their live reaction, so I didn't tell them ahead of time. So yeah, there we go.
Really?
There we go. And here we are.
Let's get the hell up out of here. Anybody got something to say? Oh, by the way, guys, remember, for those who play video games, remember Soul Calibur comes out tomorrow and next week. Red Dead Redemption 2. Pick those games up, y'all.
And also, remember, folks, we will be back on Tuesday. As we announced earlier, our schedule change. Tuesday, we'll be back with Endless Possibilities. Wednesday, of course, Crime Syndicate. And next Thursday, the barbershop will be open again with SportsVista.
That's right.
Enjoy your weekend, everybody.
Crystal, any final words?
Enjoy your weekend. Be safe. If you live where I live, stay warm and stay dry. Because it's going to be raining all weekend. So enjoy football. If you guys decide to do that, God bless.
That's right, folks. Enjoy your weekend however you see fit. Have fun. If you drink, do it responsibly. And have a DH on the side, please. Thank you very much. And be careful with the mistresses on the side if you have one.
We cannot stress that enough. Please drink responsibly, and please have a designated driver and have a way to get home. Please, please, please.
And be
Enjoy
careful
yourself, but please be responsible.
And be careful with your mistresses. Don't F up your marriage or your relationship or whatever you have going on over there.
Yeah.
That's right.
I'm not encouraging it. I'm just saying. Be careful, guys. If you have somebody who you care for and love, and you say you love, be about it. Don't just say it. Don't be that person who sits there saying, oh man, I shouldn't have. Oh man, if I hadn't.
And remember, ladies, men get hurt too.
Very good.
Very well said. Very well said. Yes.
And with that said, folks, as well, like I noted, however you're going to spend your weekend, do it all with God's blessings, folks. Because without Him, we ain't moving anywhere. And we ain't moving at all.
Amen.
So, if you're going to indulge in sports, binge on movies, TV shows, go out with the family, if you're going to enjoy Soul Calibur, if you have an early copy of Red Dead Redemption 2, remember, in everything you do, guys, keep God number one.
Yes, and if you're going to enjoy Machine Gun Kelly's latest album,
oh God, really, you're gonna interrupt my blessing with that bullshit?
Come on, I was feeling it too.
Then get out of here. You're fired. You're fired. You're absolutely fired.
I've been wanting to do this. 15.
Thank you.
Aha.
You're welcome.
Anyway, folks, in everything you do, I'm going to fire all of them. In everything you do, keep God number one in your life. I'm out of here. Get the hell out of here, folks.
Enjoy your weekend, everybody. See y'all Tuesday.
See ya. Let's get that music going.
No exit shuffle?
That's what I'm talking about. We are fire. Listo para detener la batalla. Yeah, man. So tira la toalla. porque esta vez we are going for higher. Nos fuimos.
Beautiful instrumental, man. Beautiful instrumental. Yeah. Woo!